Frog here with a very special message for my good friend Omran Daknish. That's right. Hey, buddy, how are you doing? I love sending special messages like this to people all over the world, but especially to great little boys like you, Omran, all the way over in Aleppo. I'm thinking about you today and every day. You are a special little boy. And of course, I'd love to give a big shout out to your sisters Rola and Taki and your brother Abdullah. Omran, always be safe in Aleppo with your family. We love you. The whole world loves you. Yay! Omran, keep being the sweet little boy you are. You'll always be close in my heart. From your friend, Kermit the Frog. I love you, Omran.
أهلا، أنا عمران دقنيش. لقد رأيتني في سيارة الإسعاف في حلب. عندما أطاحت الطيارات الجوية بمنزل عائلتي. أنا بأمان الآن. أردت أن أجيب على تساؤل شخص ما حول مشاعري عن نفسي وعن عائلتي عن طريق قول أنا بخير وأنا أحبك أيضا يا ديفيد.
I'd like to talk with you about a special little boy who lives in Aleppo, Syria. His name is Omran Daknish. He and his family were injured during airstrikes in Aleppo during the summer of 2016. Everyone in the world saw him, and even the presidential candidates discussed him.
The heartbreaking video of a 5-year-old Syrian boy named Omran sitting in an ambulance after being pulled from the rubble after an airstrike in Aleppo focused the world's attention on the horrors of the war in Syria, with 136 million views on Facebook alone. But there are much worse images coming out of Aleppo every day now, where in the past few weeks alone, 400 people have been killed, at least 100 of them children. Just days ago, the State Department called for a war crimes investigation of the Syrian regime of Bashar al-Assad and its ally, Russia, for their bombardment of Aleppo.
That picture of that little 4-year-old boy in Aleppo with the blood coming down his face while he sat in an ambulance is haunting.
I am asking you to remember him and his family. They should never have had to endure this. No one should. He is safe today with his family, but millions of other children are still suffering in the world today. Remember Omran. Remember his people. Remember Aleppo.
مرحبا، اسمي عمران دقنيش. كان عمري 3 سنين ونص لما ضربوا الغارات الجوية الروسية على حلب. أكيد شفتوني هديك الليلة في سيارة الإسعاف يوم 17/8/2016، واليوم أنا أفضل بكتير. أنا صورت هذا الفيديو عشان أسأل عيلتي شو اسم أمي، إذا ممكن أي شخص يساعدني أنا بقدره كتير. من فضلكم أروني شخص أحضنه زي أبويا محمد الخير، أبو علي، أخواتي رؤى وتقي وعبد الله. أنا لسه ما بعرف اسم أمي، رجاء ساعدوني في معرفته. أحب كل من يهتم بي وما زال يريد أن يعرف كيف هي عائلتي في حلب. لن أنسى أبدا لطفكم. مع السلامة.
Never allow the government to decide what is acceptable speech and what is unacceptable speech. We should penalize behaviors, not opinions, and not speech. If you start trying to regulate speech, start trying to regulate thoughts, start trying to regulate beliefs rather than behaviors, there's no way that you're not going to abridge the constitutional rights of millions of Americans.
أهلا، أنا عمران دقنيش. لقد رأيتني في سيارة الإسعاف في حلب. عندما أطاحت الطيارات الجوية بمنزل عائلتي. أنا بأمان الآن. أردت أن أجيب على تساؤل شخص ما حول مشاعري عن نفسي وعن عائلتي عن طريق قول أنا بخير وأنا أحبك أيضا يا ديفيد.
He came from Earth. He was only 4 years old. He was the son of a diplomat. He was a time traveler and the first ever to visit another world. His name is Jason McRitch. He's going where no boy has ever gone before, to a place called Opposite Earth is What? Now on DVD and Blu-ray.
Don't let anyone ever tell you that this country isn't great, that somehow we need to make it great again, because this right now is the greatest country on earth.
This is your president. In the past 10 years, I have fooled all of you into believing the socialist ideology of everyone is equal. How? By making everyone believe the lie and having destroyed our nation's sovereignty. Through communism, we will all be a unified global government of acceptance by making everyone have the same thing. You won't be an American. You won't be a citizen anymore. You will be the same as your dog, your neighbors in Mexico. If all have nothing, then all will be equal. That is the purpose of socialism. You are nothing unless the government tells you who or what you are. Don't pretend you don't know what I've been doing. I brainwashed you through high-definition television. You are truly the walking dead. If I told you to give up your freedoms, you would. But it's already happened, so I don't need to keep convincing you. You all are vegetables now anyway. Oh, by the way, if you can't see that I'm the Antichrist, then there's no reason anymore to tell you what must be done next, because you'll be hunted down with the Christians and exterminated for not believing me, not accepting who I am. I'm your Messiah, your Imam Mahdi. April 23rd, 2018, I told the world, but it wasn't time yet to bring out who I am. So the conspiracy must continue against Trump until that is accomplished. The rapture must happen first. Remember always that I made narcotics legal. I made every kind accessible. I made this addicted nation a reality through suicide, overdoses, you name it. I did that. Ever wonder how I control everything you see and hear? I own the media. I have since I took over in 2009. I laugh when I see Republicans standing next to each other without a word. They can't. I control what they see, what they hear. Want truth, facts? Forget it. I am your whole world now. If life means anything today, it won't under the global system I've initiated since I became president in 2009. My legions accept whatever I tell them to do. You will too, or you'll be hunted down with the rest and exterminated. It's as simple as that. Accept and obey, or resist and die. I am your hope for tomorrow. I am your president. There is only one outcome: world domination. Either you'll accept me or be taken out. It's time to take a stand for one or the other. Me or freedom and liberty. Remember Adolf Hitler, freedom is a lie. Enslavement is acceptance.
Where are you, Kate? Down. The other tower just went down. Power's down. Second tower's down. Got another tower that went down, Kate? The other tower's down. Another tower's down! From it! The other tower's down! Get away from it! Get away from it! The house is down!
And we will decriminalize marijuana. And we will expunge the records of those who have been convicted of marijuana. This is a time for leadership on a tragic, tragic issue of unarmed black people in America who have been killed. Senator Harris.
I am Patrick McGugan, John Drake. But you also know me as number 6. Who was I, really? I represented you, the private citizen. It was symbolism of the socialist world order we see today. You didn't get it, did you? Now we all are facing this reality, that all are controlled by the New World Order.
over. Lockup begins in 30 seconds. All personnel must leave the blue-coded areas immediately. Thank you. Attention. Banking hours are over. Lockup begins in 20 seconds. All personnel must leave the blue-coded areas immediately.
The Bank of the United States and its employees wish to thank you for allowing us to serve you. Banking hours are now over. Underground transportation to all major cities is available through Concourse B.
God, it just disappeared.
Hi, I'm George Lucas. In my past 40 years of motion picture making, no subject has so inspired me as this story that happened in August 2016. The world saw a 3-year-old boy on global networks, and it really touched my heart. So much so that I had to tell his story. His name is Omran Daknish. His story is real. It happened. I'm telling this story because millions of other children just like Omran are still being hurt in war-torn countries resulting from neglect, illness, and uncaring masses. We must remember them all. You won't be leaving the movie theater without a tear in your eyes. I hope you'll come.
ضرب. أنا كنت في قلب البيت وجتني الضربة. إيشو مصدرها؟ إيشو منين؟ إيشو ما عرفت. شغلة تاني أنا طلبت من الإعلاميين اللي كانوا موجودين هنيك والمسلحين يطالعوا آثار البقايا مثلا الصاروخ أو الضربة اللي عم يدعوها أي شيء. يطالعوا البقايا مشان أعرف إيش بدي أحكي معهم. على أساسها نصرح ورفضوا يطالعوا أي شيء. بالنسبة يعني القبعات البيضاء عم يشتغلوا هن مع الصحافة بدرجة الأولى، وشغلة مهنية عم يستخدموها. منهم بعض منهم بيشتغلوا يعني كعمل إنساني، وبعض منهم كمهني، لأن اليوم الصورة وقت اللي عم بصورها في عليها ثمن. اللقطة اللي بتشتغل بالعاطفة على العاطفة هي لها ثمن. في منهم عم بيشتغلوا مع بعض بهالأمر بين الصحافة وقبعات البيت.
تفضل على الكاميرا عمو.
أعطيها لعبودي.
أعطيها فوتك أنت.
زيتوا لبعض. زيتوا لبعض. نحن بالنسبة وقت اللي أخذوا عمران مشان يسعفوه، قبل ما يسعفوه حطوه عم بصوروه. هالصورة ليش؟ هالصورة هي عبارة مشان يتاجروا في دمه، أنه اللي هو اتصوب وهو انضرب وإصابته ثقيلة والحمد لله إصابته هو خفيفة. يعني هالتجارة بهالأمر وبدون ما ياخذوا إذني وبدون ما يقولوا لي وبدون ما يكون لي أي خبر. عمران أنا ما جبرت حدا لا يصوره ولا جبرت حدا طلبت منه أي شيء بالنسبة لعمران، لا إعلام ولا إشهار ولا أي شيء. صوروه خارج إرادتي. بالإضافة أنا جبته على البيت مشان ما يرجع حدا يصوره وحدا يرجع يتاجر بدمه بهالأمر. حلقت له شعره وغيرت له حتى اسمه ومنعته مثل الخروج على الشارع. جينا لهون وباركنا والحمد لله ما في أي شيء ولا في أي إزعاج. بعدين صار يرجع يطلع على الإعلام يحكوا هذا اللي صوره وهذا اللي صار يرجع ويحكوا عليه وكأنه هو إلن. هذا ابني وأنا بدي بس أنه يحلوا عنه ما يعني لا هو لا فرضنا حالنا عليهم ولا طلبنا منهم شيء. وفوق منها هلا بعثوا لي تهديدات مردودة عليهم، لأنه أنا ما عم بعمل شيء غلط. أنا ما عم بتأمر على البلد، ما عم بقبض دولار مشان أضر بلدي. أنا إنسان مواطن سعري بسعر أي مواطن، وهذا الطفل بسعر أي طفل. وعم بيستثمروا هو بهالأمر وطالعوني أنا خاين. هذا كلام وإيش بيحكوه مردود عليهم. لأسكات كل شيء كان عم يحكي وبلفق حكي على عمران. عمران الحمد لله عايش بخير وموفر له كل شيء وما بحاجة حدا لحدا يعني يبرك يحكي على عمران ووضع عمران وإيش كان عمران وشلون تصوب عمران ومين اللي صوب عمران. أنا بالنسبة بدي أطلع لهالمناطق وهنيك ضمن الحصار، أنا فيني كان أغامر في حالي بس عائلتي ما فيني أحطها بالمغامرة. يعني في أطفال صغار في أمهم يعني ما فيني أحطهم بالمغامرة، وبجوز نخرج بجوز ما نخرج بجوز يرشونا. يعني في كثير أمور، فلذلك تمينا قاعدين لوقت ما صار مجال طلعنا.